Hello, it's me, Jessica Viva, and today we are back with the cringe. Every week, Mummy Jessica's coming at you with that cringe, and here it is. So I always repeat myself at the start of every video about submission rules and stuff, so I've just decided to put this at the start of every video. So if you want to submit, then here is some info about it. I hope this clears everything up for you guys, and let's just get into it. Currently, there is a girl in my class that is obsessed with K-pop and anime. On the first day, we thought she just liked Stray Kids, but then she proceeded to bash Mamamoo, saying Hwasa is the only talented one, and she also said Sunmi sucks. Well, she's delusional then. Me and one of my friends who liked them took this quite harshly. Girl, I'm taking it harshly. This is straight up lies. It's just lies. Imagine actually saying, okay, whatever, let's move on. Later on, she flaunted learning Korean and Japanese. She then tried calling me and my friends out, all of us being K-pop fans, Koreaboos. This was because we were talking about YG being a train wreck. And you guys spilled. What? Currently, she only speaks in English when the teacher calls on her to answer a question. We had an assignment to video record a little introduction to ourselves in our tech class. Throughout the video, she would talk about how she wanted to marry Felix from Stray Kids and how she had 30 files of Felix fanfics. This is ongoing, and she still tries to befriend us even after what she said. Oh, girl. Maybe you can educate her? Girl, I don't even know, maybe maybe if you really want her gone, just play Mamamoo and Sunmi's MVs on repeat until she just leaves you alone, but maybe that might educate her, in turn. She might be like, oh wait, this bangs. So you never know. Maybe you might get her to go, or maybe you might, she might become likable. I don't know. I don't know why I'm trying to fix this. And just a quick warning for this one, we have another ignorant Koreaboo making light of sensitive issues, so yeah. I was in a group chat online, which is a messaging app for those who don't know, to make friends who were into K-pop. It was going well, and I made a friend who I still occasionally talk to this day, but there was one girl in the chat who claimed to be an SM trainee and go to SOPA, which is, to my knowledge, or what I'm assuming this is the Seoul School of Performing Arts, which a lot of idols go to. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what SOPA is. She was always saying that she was in the hospital for attempting suicide again, and then NCT's Mark would visit her in the hospital room, and that she was friends with a lot of SM idols. She had her phone language set to Korean and would try to correct actual Korean people's Korean. One day, she said that she quit SM and SOPA and moved to Daegu, and is now in uni. She said a lot of really triggering things, and I honestly feel bad for her for being so insecure and that she stooped so low just to get attention from teenage girls on the internet. I hope she's more confident now and regrets her actions. Girl, me too. That is yes, you've summed up exactly how I feel. But I kind of wonder where she was actually from. Imagine if she actually was, imagine if she was telling the truth. I would literally, I don't know, wet my pants. But I want to know her actual story now. I want to know what made her want to pretend to be this trainee online, I just think it's kind of interesting. I want to get into their heads. Is that weird? Probably, whatever. Me and my friend are big K-pop fans, but he was always a bit more extreme than me. My friend is Polish and was literally born in Poland, but he thinks he is adopted in Korean because he is slightly more tan than his parents. We were in a small circle, more like square, of friends, and he nearly made me a Koreaboo because I'm Asian, and Filipinos don't really look like mainland Asians, and he wanted me to look like an idol. I was actually interested in the culture when I got the clothes, and I thought why not, but I actually hated them and refunded them almost immediately. My friend got kinda mad but moved on from that and forced me to teach him Korean, except I'm Filipino. Girl, you should have just been teaching him all of these Filipino phrases. You should have been putangina mo means annyeonghaseyo. You should have been pulke means kimchi. I don't know, you should have went wild on him. But let's move on from that. He also talked non-stop about how he thinks he is related to Jennie, and this boy was trying to DM her Instagram account specifically to get her to Ireland to perform solo in our school. Imagine if she did though. Keyword try. He doesn't actually know how DMing works. He had an obsession with Jennie and not the other members. He dragged groups that weren't Blackpink or ITZY. Girl, like only Blackpink and ITZY though, even though I love both of them, you know, Jisoo and Yoona Nata's Rise. But like, how can you not like other groups? I don't get it. I do not get how people can devote themselves to only like one or two groups. I don't get it. I don't get it. Sue me. Sue me. Okay, it's time for the tea. I'm sorry I did that. So my ex-best friend slash ex-girlfriend was the person who got me into K-pop. It was back at the beginning of 2018, and she was a normal happy fan who enjoyed listening to their music and watching the crack videos. I really liked that music too, so I got into K-pop and we would always jam in class and it was great. But over the next few months she got really weird. It started out with stuff saying like, oh my lord, I might as well be Korean. I know so much Hangul after learning all these lyrics. And it was a bit weird, but I brushed it off. But over time it got so much worse. She started planning? Does that say planning? She started planning about how she would go to a BTS fan meet and how they would fall in love with her because she was so good at Korean and she was Korean looking. Girl, I bet you she looked 100% white. But moving on. I was seriously concerned for her. She literally started doing aegyo and pretend she was Korean by caking her face in bad makeup. She even started going on about how bad I was a fan because I didn't sound Korean and stuff. But then the worst thing happens. She broke up with my ass because I wasn't an idol. The end. I don't know why, just the ending for that, like, I feel sorry, like, for laughing at it, but it just kind of made me laugh. But, like, do these, like, Koreaboos realise how hard it would be to date an idol? Maybe that turns them on more. But, like, you know, you can't be parading around with your oppa. You can't be posting cute pics with your oppa. You can't go out in public with your oppa. You can sit in the room and... You know what, that's probably what you guys want, never mind. I've been into K-pop for a while now, talking about a decade or so. 2 years ago, I decided to actually start learning Korean. My class is very small, there's only about 3 people right now, and we've become great friends with each other and our teacher. So the pastor, our class is at a Korean church, asked me to pick up this lady and her daughter who wanted to learn Korean because the daughter was going to move to Korea for college. The pastor gave me their number, and when I called, they assured me that they spoke Korean already. When we got to the class, the mum started showing pictures that she grabbed from Twitter of J-Hope, saying that these were personal pictures that he sent to her. Oh god. The whole time her daughter looked mortified. And when we started the class, they only knew phrases like saranghae or annyeong. The mum wanted me to call her Nuna and I'm a girl, and when our teacher corrected her, she seemed really upset. She kept trying to get us to believe that she was dating actor Lee Min-ho and that she had all of these famous Korea friends and that she was moving to Korea with her daughter and she was going to teach English at school, but she doesn't even have a degree. You can't teach at school without one. Needless to say, after I dropped her off, I never spoke to her again and she never tried to come back to class. Well, you know, I've read a lot of Koreaboo stories, but this is the first time I've heard about a Koreaboo mum. So, girl, I am speechless. You know, I thought like, when I first read this story, I thought like the Koreaboo daughter was gonna get like called out because her mum exposed her, but then the mum was a Koreaboo girl. I can't, bye. Okay, so that's all from me. I'm sorry this video was a bit shorter than usual. I've been really sick recently, so it's been kind of getting to me, but I really wanted to do this every week because if I miss a week, then I'm just going to get inconsistent, so I really wanted to force myself to do this because, first of all, I love making these videos, and second of all, you know, I don't want to get out of my schedule. So yeah, thank you guys for enjoying and supporting this series. It really means a lot. So this time I am opening submissions up again for this week. So like I said, just please read the rules that I put at the start of the video. If you want to submit, it means a lot. Thank you so much for submitting, guys. Like, I don't know, it just really means a lot to me. Honestly, I've been kind of in a little, I guess, creator's block. I've been wanting to make 2 videos a week recently because I just don't want my entire video to be just this Koreaboo story thing, but I honestly have no idea what I want to make. So I'm just glad that I can upload this weekly, if that makes sense. So thank you guys for supporting this series. Let me know if it ever gets boring and I should just put it to a stop and I'll just go back to making other videos. Just let me know. I'm gonna try and make like so much more like different content as well as the Koreaboo videos, so please just anticipate that. Thank you guys for putting up with me. It really means a lot. Don't forget to stand tan and watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood for clear skin. Bye!